Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Righty delivers.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
And downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got it. And one gone.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
Juan Soto now 2 for 9 so far in the series. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Lindor back in there. Man at first, one away. And that one upstairs. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's even up.
2-2.
fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, and our pitcher tonight, Kodai Senga. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP Pup and Good Boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
That misses. Ball 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boog. Let's see if they can run away with this one.
Cal Raleigh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Babe Ruth stands in now and watches strike 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execute.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Alvarez getting the start at catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ohtani ready to fire now. And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
1 and 2.
Next offering upstairs. This one in the air right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. No score here in the second. That one hit to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground. Over to Ruth. And 2 away now. And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Senga back to work. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, bro. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's out to center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing, and he breaks his bat. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man on second, 2 down. And takes low for ball 1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Judge on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis De Los Santos up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out, runner at second. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one way inside.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the... And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball 3. 3 out.
And that drops in for a strike. Out there to center. McNeil on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the shortstop.
So digging in, Hae-Sung Kim.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Outside low, ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
2 up, 2 down.
the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Francisco Alvarez.
Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch. One down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki brings it in, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Siri in position. And out number 1 on the grab. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. The Mets up by 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. And delivers outside. Judge waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. And that's too high. Judge off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fly ball to right. Nabs it, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ohtani back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up next for New York, Luis De Los Santos. 0 for 1 so far.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one pulled foul. And that's down and away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
He swings and fouls one off. now 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Kim. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
The first base, Alonso.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso, 0 for 2 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Hae-Sung Kim. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one ripped. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one. Way upstairs, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch just misses. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's the strike. Popped up. And that will drop foul. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Babe Ruth.
First pitch misses. He was late there. Strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ruth tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. On the ground, right side. Slides, but it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time. Judge out on the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Edwin Diaz.
well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses. 2-1. And that's outside. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
First and second, 1 out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And 1-2. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. Ball 3. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out towards right center field. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And this game is tied in the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Luis de los Santos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off. He was late. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Going 1. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Danny Young.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated
Move.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 50, Mookie. Set.
That misses, and that's ball one. And Mookie takes. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's one of the best players in the game. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adbert Alzolay. Stanek getting cranked up as well. That's ripped into the outfield. That's out number 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Babe Ruth, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping
Now pitching for
So a
the
lefty out of the pen, Yuki Matsui.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ball one there. On a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. That one at triple digits. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the bat, the catcher, Francisco.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's inside. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo right through there for a strike. Man at second.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's way outside. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Young back to work. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside. The count now 2-2. On the ground right side, McNeil in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Just missed. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Judge comes up empty there. And strike 2. On the ground right side, and it's off the bag, and that one handled, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 down, winning run on first. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's in there. 2-1 now. That's smashed towards center. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Now on the bump, Adbert Alzolay. This is his first appearance of the season. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's outside. 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1 left for LA. Score remains 2-2. And we're back on to extra innings. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. The throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for the
So the
Dodgers,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Cy Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. And the runner holds.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for the Mets, Luis de los Santos. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. McNeil, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. That's outside, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
$99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets,
back, and here comes the closer, Dedniel Nunez. A chance at his first save of the year. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Kike Hernandez. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. And ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's down and in.
Hitter's got some good opposite field. Power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's inside. And the slider just misses. But you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Siri in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So now a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Lindor. On to first, ball game. And the Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.